More proof people are quitting their crappy old jobs in order to retire. All in one chart. I came across this guy. I don't even know how I came across this guy. Mish at mishtalk.com. Mishtalk.com. I'm not sure who this guy is. Global economics, global politics. So, we got a thing on here. I have to look up this guy anyway. So check this out. Explaining the shortage of skilled workers and why it will get worse. Companies complain about the lack of skilled workers. What's going on? I just want to show you the one thing that matters, man. Employment change in thousands. All right. So this is what, like a million? You can see right here, the light blue is February 2020 to April 2020. From February 2020 to May 2021. 60 to 64-year-olds. 5.364 million people quit their jobs from February 2020 to May 2021. And we can simply not say they quit their jobs to get something else. No evidence of that at all. Employment change in over 65 still gone down. I mean, it's gone up since April 2020. But I mean, look at that. It's gone up by 830. Well, not up. It's still down 837,000 from February of last year. Does that make sense? So from February of last year, 5.36 million people ages 60 to 64 are out of the workforce. From February of last year, 837,000 people, 65, are out of the workforce. From February of last year, 1.102 million people are out of the workforce for the ages of 55 to 59. From February of last year, 1.619 million people who are my age, 45 through 54, are out of the workforce. The only place we've seen increasing numbers was low-skilled laborers from 16 to 19. That's freaking nuts. Since February 2020, employment in age group 60 to 64, a highly skilled age group, is down 5.364 million. Age group 16 to 19 is the only age group whose employment is above the pre-COVID high. And yet population, this population change from 2020 is up. Look at that. So here we got current population 2021 change. The population is up by, 2.22 million or something like that? Key population stats right here. The total population has increased by 49 million people since January 2000. The population in age group 55 and older is increased by 40 million since 2000. And yet, less and less people are working in that age group. That's crazy. In the next 5 years, over 10 million workers will move from age 60 to 64 into the next age group. The employment population ratio of age 60 to 64 is 48%, basically 49% of the employment population ratio of that cohort. So if every 100 people in that cohort, only 49% is working, which is down from 56% pre-COVID. The employment population age group 65 and up is about 14%, which is down from 20% pre-COVID. The shortage of skilled labor is poised to get worse. This is definitely not inflationary. That's for doggone sure. See, in the same time, it seems that thousands of young people make useless studies for which they have to pay and end with very interesting, and end up with very interesting, well-paid jobs such as that as pizza delivery driver. Okay, I'm not sure what that means. Excellent discussion, food for thought, planning going forward, right on. It is good food for thought because I'm not the only one going through this. Maybe you mean you expect the recovery in the employment ratio remaining below trend. Shortage ought to mean that I'm not sure. Okay, look at the list of the top 10. Okay, right here. Look at the list of the top 10 fields with shortages of skilled workers, and you should be able to pick out two problems. First, the definition is so broad it's virtually meaningless. And second, there are giant reasons why people have no enthusiasm in those fields. My son just spent 16 months supervising 20 or so meth head miners in their 40s to 60s making $120 a year on a water tunnel project in the back of the far beyond is summarized by saying people are just awful. Yeah. Skilled trade workers, especially chefs, bakers, butchers, mechanics, electricians. Why would you throw electricians in with bakers and chefs? But okay. Drivers, yep. So these right here, I mean, my goodness, man. Nurses, let's see here. Accounting and finance engineers. Man, that's just interesting. So let's read, see who this guy is. Go to Mish Talk. This is interesting. I'm not... Despite real hour. Okay, so who is? I wish you'd say who this guy is. About me? I don't see anything that says about right here. About. I'm not sure who Mish is. It's this guy. You are currently viewing my Mish Talk. I'm Mike Shedlock. Mish. I'm a registered investment advisor for Sitka Pacific Capital Management. On my Mish Talk Global Economics, I write several articles a day on global economy. All right, well, good, man. Good stuff. I'm a big fan of that. It just shows you that lots of people are quitting their crappy old jobs and they're getting out of the workforce. Don't blame them. Hope that is you thinking about it. All right, we'll see you.